Hey guys, what is up, Down2 here, back for another video, and today I'm going to be doing a Fury video. This Fury is going to be trying to link the Devil May Cry universe and the Bayonetta universe together. Obviously, this is not my original idea. I've actually watched a couple of people talk about this as well. Not to say I copied these guys talking about this subject. I've actually wanted to talk about this for quite a while. Ever since I first seen Bayonetta, I was just like, wow, this is just so much like Devil May Cry. I actually didn't know at the time that it was the same developers who worked on the original Devil May Cry games that actually worked on Bayonetta. So, yeah, this just is all fan speculation and all fan theory. Team Little Angels not came out and said these worlds are not connected in any way, but obviously since they did make the Devil May Cry games, at least the early ones anyway, they did want to give a few hints and nods to the Devil May Cry franchise. Obviously, they were like huge fans of the Devil May Cry franchise, and they really enjoyed making them games if they wanted to put so many references in Bayonetta. So without further ado, guys, let's just get down into it and let's just get started. So the first reference I will talk about is a reference to a Bayonetta character in the Devil May Cry 1 manual. It's actually not a reference to Bayonetta herself, but her manager slash friend, Enzo. He is referenced as Dante's informant in the Devil May Cry 1 manual, and I'm guessing he got the information for Dante about the castle location. Where he got this information, or um, how he's connected to Dante, we don't know. We actually don't find out in the game either. But I do find this really, really cool. And he's also referenced in the manga. He's also referenced in the manga as Dante's manager. And I'm not too sure if he managed Dante before he managed Bayonetta, but it's a cool wee Easter egg which sort of can connect the worlds together. I know it's not really canon, but I still find that really, really cool anyways. So this reference I want to talk about is a boss from Devil May Cry 1 called Phantom. If you have not played Devil May Cry 1 before, Phantom is a huge lava spider boss which Dante encounters early on in the game and you have to fight multiple times throughout the game. So if you actually play Bayonetta 2, Bayonetta actually fights a giant spider with a lava body, very, very similar to Phantom from the Devil May Cry 1 boss battle. This is obviously a nice way to get a nod to Devil May Cry's Dante's battle with Phantom. The crazy be speculation, is it the same Phantom or is it just another spider, giant lava spider, in the same family as Phantom. And either way, I still think this is a really, really nice reference to the Devil May Cry battle, especially since it was one of the better battles in Devil May Cry 1. So, yeah. So, if you play Bayonetta, you will know for her ultimate climax, she summons creatures from hell pretty much to help her in battle to devour the enemies and finish them off. So two of these is two references to Devil May Cry. The first one is a giant centipede, which I'm not going to try to pronounce the name that they give it in Bayonetta, but in Devil May Cry 3 they called Gigapede, which is very, very similar in design to the one Dante fights in Devil May Cry 3, and also the other one is called Malphus, which is a reference to the griffin that Dante fights in Devil May Cry 1 also. I like to think these guys really enjoy making Devil May Cry 1 because there's just so many references to Devil May Cry 1 in the Bayonetta games, more than any other Devil May Cry game itself. And there also is another reference to Griffin, the Griffin fight in Bayonetta. She is fighting Dubious and she turns around and says, "Flock off, Featherface," which is also a reference to Devil May Cry because Dante turned around and said that to Griffin. I'm going to play the clip now for you, so enjoy.
Featherface, or you can stick around and find out the hard way.
I find that extremely funny, and I absolutely love the way she pulled that off. It was just so great. She actually does this multiple times with lines that Dante actually says. She actually turns around and says, at one point, "Let's rock, baby," which is Dante's obviously signature line, and what everyone pretty much knows Dante for saying. So yeah, it's obviously another really great nod to Dante himself. There's always been one big speculation for me, and that is the main boss, Dubious, from the Bayonetta franchise. Dubious has a reference to Mundus from Devil May Cry. Obviously, at the time I originally played Bayonetta, I did not know this because I did not know it was done by the same developer. And I seen Dubious because I was watching Private Mittens playing. I went, that looks oddly similar to Mundus from Devil May Cry, doesn't it? Um, I think he recently just played Devil May Cry at the time for the first time. Um, and he goes, "Yeah, it does actually, doesn't it?" And I said to him, "I wonder if they're set in the same universe. I wonder if that actually is Mundus." Brought back after the fight in Devil May Cry 1, because obviously it doesn't appear in Devil May Cry 2 or 3, or obviously DMC Devil May Cry doesn't count because that's a reboot. So yeah, I wonder if he actually came back. He couldn't use his original body, which is like the huge stone statue body which he had in Devil May Cry 1, which he actually fights Dante in. Um, I think Dante actually cuts the head off it, so that is why you can see sorry, the head of uh, the statue of Montes actually looks like in the body of Dubious. I always thought that was really strange, and apparently there's also a reference to the Saver from Devil May Cry 4. I don't really see the resemblance in the Saver, other than the big ring on his back. But maybe that's just me. Maybe there is some sort of reference to, well, more of a reference to him, somewhere in that body. But yeah, the main thing I see about it is it looks so much like Mundus. And I always thought, what the hell? That's really strange. I wonder if it's connected somehow. So yeah, that's obviously how I always that's why I started speculating about them being set in the same universe. But anyways, moving on to the next part. So to run off the video, guys, I'm going to talk about some of the minor connections to Devil May Cry, which Bayonetta references, such as Dante's handguns and Boy Ivory have a very similar appearance to Luce and Umbra. Father Baldur has very similar attacks to the Spirit Embodied, which is the final boss of Devil May Cry 2. Um, Dante's shotgun has several moves like fireworks, which Siphon's attacks resemble. The stiletto is pretty much just Dante's stinger move, um, which is pretty much just the basis for that move. Um, Eva was actually referenced as a historical witch who enters into a contract with the legendary Dark Knight Sparta in the description of the Bristol time. This could easily mean that she is connected to one of the two clans, the two witch clans, which Bayonetta and the other witch whose name escapes me is obviously part of. So, for all we know, Dante could be somehow related to Bayonetta. Um, and the same with Eva. Eva could have been easily um, related to Bayonetta. Maybe she was cousins or aunts or whatever. It could easily be, they could easily connect them somehow. Um, so yeah, there's a lot of connections to Devil May Cry and Bayonetta. Bayonetta. Um, there is a couple other ones such as voice actors doing the same voice actors for multiple characters in the games, such as the person who voices Eva, Dante's mother, in Devil May Cry. I'm probably going to butcher this name. Atsuko Tanaka, who voiced Bayonetta and Trish as well. Um, but yeah, I could easily see these worlds being connected, being set in the same world, and being set in the same universe. Um, The worlds are very, very similar. Everything about Devil May Cry would just connect so well with Bayonetta. Obviously, he's fighting demons, she's fighting angels. It could easily be connected, and I still think this is a really cool theory. As I said, um, there's no way to prove this, and developers have not come out and said they are connected in any sort of way. But like me and the other fans of these two games, really just like to speculate these being connected somehow. I really hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you want to see me do more about more videos like this, leave that in the comment section below. Let me for let me know what you thought of this video, and thank you for watching. I will see you next time, guys. This is Donald to signing out. Have a good one.